197, Daniel Elyash and Robert Platt matching up in the night's penultimate bout. Platt 30th in the country. Redshirt freshman who, as we talked about earlier, was right in the mix last year. Now he is the guy at 97.
Yeah, and Platt's a really tall, lanky wrestler for 197. He's good on top. He's able to use his length and really make it difficult for his opponents to get off the bottom. I've seen some really crafty scrambling, and he's tough to finish on, tough to score on neutral. Textbook sprawl, go behind by Platt there. Now we're going to see him work on top a little bit and use some of that length.
Total control on Elyash, the sophomore.
Working off a chicken wing and a far wrist. Elyash able to get that wrist free and transitions to a half on the far side. He's got Elyash flattened out here. Looks like Platt's
almost had him rolled over.
Yeah, he's running the half side with a chicken wing on the far side. He's able to run both sides on this. Now he's jumped back over to the chicken wing side. He's running this hard, but Elyash doing a good job of keeping his hips turned the opposite way when Platt keeps jumping back and forth. That's a good position to be in if you're Platt. Like to see him be able to turn this into back points. We get a stall call out of it.
Minute and a half of riding time locked in for Robert Platt in this first period. That chicken wing still has not moved.
Yeah, Elyash hasn't been able to get his arm free, and Platt's just jumped inside. He's been doing a good job of defending it, but he can't get that arm free, which is stopping him from able to get an escape. Now with 10 seconds left, you want to see a big bat return. Crafty trip by Platt. Doesn't even have to lift him. That'll be into this first period.
Not big, but it did the trick.
I was always so frustrated with wrestlers who could trip super successfully. I know Austin O'Connor had his go-to mat return was a trip, and when you can take people down without even lifting them and with just a simple trip and make it so hard for them to get back to their feet, it's a real war of attrition. And it's hard to get back up to your feet, and when you just fall right back down on the simple trip, it's super frustrating.
So much less stress too in the arm, the lower back.
100%. I unfortunately was just a mat return guy. I would have to lift kids 6 or 7 times, and as many times as it took. It was very tiring, but that was part of the strategy. A quick takedown, and Platt's right back to that chicken wing. Big mat return right to his back. Now we got back points. Good job sneaking a leg in for Platt.
Full
finding the claw
there.
Opening this match up. He spent 2 minutes in a chicken wing. Wasn't able to find a turn off the chicken wing. But as soon as Elyash got to his feet, Platt turned that into back points.
And he's still working on that left arm and shoulder. Elyash has spent the entirety of the first 2 periods with his face pinned against the mat.
Yeah, and it really takes a wear on you when you can't have control of your arm and you're fighting to get it back for the whole time. It really wears on that shoulder. We almost saw that same mat return lifting Elyash. Platt was trying to lift Elyash over his head, back onto his, all the way onto his back. We almost see that for a second time.
Platt has amassed 3 minutes, 50 seconds of riding time.
It's pretty demoralizing when you're the other wrestler looking at the clock and seeing 3 to 4 minutes of riding time. He'll get a chance to wipe some of it away, but that riding point time is locked up for this match.
Platt hunting another takedown. He'll be in tech fall territory.
Good fakes by Platt. Ends up with a quick takedown, and that'll be the match.
A thorough dismantling of Daniel Elyash by Robert Platt. Big bounce back after he lost to Zion Hall last week. Our final showdown to wrap